Well, let's get started. So today I'm going to teach you some cricketing shots. Okay, I hope you guys are ready. Let me start with the straight drive. So this is the first stance, and here I go. Take my front foot forward, lean my body to the direction of the delivery, and that is straight drive. Now, if I have to hit a cover drive, it's to the covers. So again, the front foot goes forward, lean, and to the covers is the cover drive. What's a pull shot? So pull shot, take your stance, do this, you have the pull shot right there. What's a square cut delivery? Now, square cut is where you push in your back foot right here, put your weight on the back foot, and there it goes. Now, square cut is best when there's a short pitch ball, and cross batted stroke is the square cut, which is played off the back foot to place the ball square of the wicket or slightly backward of point. Finding it funny how a woman could speak all this? If you think I know only this, hold on. I do know more. So may I have the image being shared on the screen, please? So the image that you can see on the screen is how a cricket ground looks like. In the center, the yellow thing that you can see is the pitch. And next is the circle, which is called as 30-yard circle, followed by the boundary line, which is the biggest circle. You can see various fielding positions here. You can see the cover, point, mid-on, mid-off, long on, long off. You also have curves corner, you have square leg, gully, silly point, etc. Now, before I head on to something, thank you for sharing the screen here. Thank you for the image. Thanks a lot. Well, are you thinking that I played for Indian women's cricket team? No. Karnataka cricket team? No. Gully cricket team? No. The answer is still no. I involved to be evolved. It all began when I was 8 years old. Well, that's just a few years back. When I used to watch TV with my dad, and the usual fight was over the remote. I wanted to watch MTV and my dad wanted to watch cricket. He, being the elder, got the better side, and I landed up watching cricket with my dad. What next, you ask? Isn't that the best part? Well, sometimes parents do help. Few years back, it is now, all of that I watched is coming back to me bit by bit. Well, you must be wondering, how did I land up to be a TV anchor? Before I get onto it, or forget about being a sports anchor. All this began in school. My school teacher, Devaki ma'am, would tell me, be consistent in whatever you do. The only thing that I did consistently was non-stop talking. And one day, when Devaki ma'am wanted me to stop talking, she pointed me and said, Reena, just stop talking. I boldly stood up and I said, ma'am, it was you who had asked me to speak consistently, and I'm doing exactly that. She decided to channelize my energy and took me to compete in various elocution competitions, in which I won most of it. It is then and there that I decided my career would be only talking. You see the beauty of this decision of mine? No setting up shop, no investment, no technical degree, not having to catch a cab to work. The only thing that I am very clear about from this life of mine is that the path you want to take is always open to you. If you seek it, you reach for it. If you work for it, you will be the most sought after personality. Underline these words. The path that you want to take is always open to you. If you seek it, you reach for it. If you work for it, you will be the most sought after personality. And what more? No investments. Hey, did I say no investments? Life doesn't come easy, my dear friends. It took me whole of 10 years to host 1,003 events in 11 countries, speaking 5 languages fluently, managing 2 more, and damaging the rest. And yes, that, my dear friends, is hell lot of investment. The first few years were not easy. It's typical to Virat Kohli's batting style. He takes time to settle down and then he scores. But sometimes Virat too fails. I too took time to settle down. First 2 years, I did nothing much. I knocked on the doors. I knocked so hard that it left an impression on the doors, but not on the people. My first breakthrough came in from an evangelical show in Mangalore, Nammakudla. And the few lines that I remember telling every day as part of the show were, Mogacha bhavano ani bhainino dev barenkaru, which means, my dear brothers and sisters, may God bless you. Why brothers and sisters? Because I'm married. The people who had offered me those shows took notice of my work and offered me an opportunity to host a reality TV show called as Dance Warriors. Consistency pays. Doing the same thing over and over again is not boring. In fact, it's rewarding. Underline these words. Consistency pays. Doing the same thing again and again, over and over again is not boring. In fact, it's rewarding. It's Bruce Lee who said, I don't fear a man who knows 1,000 kicks, but I fear a man who knows single kick practiced 1,000 times. So I practiced and practiced and practiced. I spoke to the sun, I spoke to the moon, I spoke to the room, I spoke to the cattle, I spoke to the stray dogs, and sometimes to some human beings too. But nobody listened. Today, I speak to thousands through TV, and they listen. I have one person at home who's very dear to me. I speak, and I think he listens. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, today I am a sports presenter on Star Sports 1 Kannada, having hosted and hosting Pro Kabaddi League, IPL, ISL, several T20s and ODIs. I've been fortunate enough to host ICC Cricket World Cup 2019 and looking forward for ICC T20 World Cup 2021. Since my association from 2018 with Star Sports, my joy continues with them. Today, I'm also a YouTuber wherein I interview prominent personalities to bring out their stories to the world on the Reena Dsouza show. The girl who charged 500 rupees has grown up to charge a decent amount today. And I do know that for all this, sky is the only limit. We in India have so many talk shows, but most of these shows are talk. I dream to have my own talk show on a national television one day, which is similar to the Oprah Winfrey show. But this time it's going to be titled as the Reena Dsouza Show. Life has no end. Our dreams have no end because life is punctuated by comma and not a full stop. Underline these words. Life has no end. Our dreams have no end because life is punctuated by comma and not full stop. Mugacha bhavano ani bhainino dev bare kuru ಮಾತರೆಗ್ಲ ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಭಗವಾನ್ ಆಪ್ ಸಭಿ ಕಾ ಭಲಾ ಕರೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಶುಭವಾಗ್ಲಿ. God bless you all. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, TEDxIIMSambalpur, for having given me this opportunity to be your speaker today. And I hope you loved my speech of the title, You Have to Involve to Evolve. Thank you. Thank you so much.